Hey, it's Raktar, and let me tell you that I have not forgotten about the final Boo. I had sort of wondered if the final Boo were King Boo himself, so it occurred to me that maybe what I should do is, yep, there we go. Oh, crap. Oh, I lost my chance at another Speedy Spirit. Whatever. So the point is, I was curious. I was like, is the final Boo King Boo? And, oh, I need fire. There'd better be fire in here, otherwise I am screwed, because clearly this is an icy guy, and... But how can I get out of here without fire, or without getting rid of these ghosts? This is bad. Can I go back through the mouse hole? Please, no. Oh, I died. Well, at least the only hit I took was a hit to my pride, but now I've come back here with the power of a flame-type object, and so I can just come rock the world of all these ghosts, and I won't have any problems. I kind of think it's interesting that there was not a flame in here. Like, that is very unlike this game, it feels like, for them to not include a method for you to get rid of the things that are in the room. I'm kind of curious now if, like, maybe there is, in fact, a... Oh, nope, there we go. I wonder if there is a flame in here and I was just too silly to, like, realize where it was, because as I look around, it occurs to me, it seems like the game wouldn't completely leave you out in the dark, but here I am, and it seems like as I look all the way around the room, there is no flame, but I looked on the bright side here, and at least the only real hit that I took here was a hit to my pride, and oh my gosh! The sweet, sweet, fat gems are blowing me out of the water here. But, of course, the point here in this room for me, since as I've made it clear many times in this playthrough, I don't personally care about the whole money aspect of the game. What I really wanted to come to this room for was to get the Boo in here, which I don't want it to get out. I just want to get it. There we go. Cool. So I could rock and roll, get all 50 Boos, which apparently that gets me the white diamond, or the gold diamond, I think is what they call it. It is the gorgeous gold diamond. He's giving me this tip this deep into the game. Worthless. But yeah, I read online that this is where the home of the gold diamond was. By the way, I will admit it. I looked up where this last thing was, by the way, because I could not find for the life of me where this final Boo might be. So I finally just gave in. I looked on internet, and internet told me that I could do whatever. Oh, there must be a mirror on... Ah, there's what I was missing when I died earlier. There's a mirror on this side of the... Wait, is there a mirror on this side of the room? Am I crazy? Yeah, there we go. And that can take us out. I was like, how do you get out of this room? I'm gonna die, and I did die. But now we're back, and now, with 50 Boos under my belt, that leaves me only one route to take, and that route I shall now take. That was really badly worded. This is it, the one door that I've yet to really go exploring through. Actually, I mean, I went through it in an earlier episode, but what I did not do when I went down this door was go through this door because the game wouldn't let me, but something gives me the feeling that, yep, now that I have every single Boo in the mansion, I think even if you don't, you might be able to get through. Don't quote me on that, I'm not an expert at this game, but now, oh, it's because I have the key, duh. So I've got the key, I've got every Boo in the mansion, and look at what room this is. It's the room that was connected to the whale. The whale that see, look, there's the room that we saw this area through much, much earlier, and so now it is time to talk to King Boo himself with his golden ruby crown. It's gold lined, and then it's got a ruby on the top, and he loves his Mario painting, but I hate his Mario painting because, as you see, Mario is truly trapped inside. But, you know, it's kind of unfair for him to blame Mario for the trouble in the past because he did it first. So anyways, now it is time to murder King Boo. I actually don't know if this is like the battle of a lifetime or not, but hopefully King Boo just shuts his mouth. He doesn't even know. I shall fear no mere house cleaning device. It is not a mere house cleaning device. It is the Poltergust 3000, and obviously, because you're a boo, you cannot beat the Poltergust 3000. Hopefully I can just do this fight in one try, and that'd be good. Oh my gosh! The painting was Bowser all along. I don't think it was Bowser all along. Although it is interesting that apparently he has both Bowser and Mario trapped in paintings. I'm not sure if Bowser's okay with that, or maybe they had joined forces, but here we are on what appears to be the roof of the mansion, but now with flaming evil all surrounding it, where we will supposedly fight King Boo and Bowser. Not 100% sure, like I said. Here we go, Bowser time. Luckily, Bowser shoots flames. I've got a vacuum that eats up flames, so hopefully that'll do something here in the great flaming death of... Oh my god! Yep. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't my 6th attempt at this boss fight, so I'm not going to say that this isn't my 6th attempt at this boss fight, because it totally, absolutely is. I have been trying my damnedest to do this fight with live commentary over and over again, and I am sticking with that goal. I do think that sometimes in games, sticking with the live commentary definitely kind of like holds me back, but I'm very proud of myself when I manage to complete a boss that I'm having a hard time with live commentary. I feel like sometimes in games, I just run into those bosses where even though their mechanics don't seem just that complex, I somehow just can't seem to get the grasp of them. And this is definitely one of those boss fights where even though the mechanics just don't seem that complex to me, I have been having so much trouble successfully mastering these mechanics and pulling them off even one time and doing an okay job. So hopefully this will be the time. This will be number 6, the time that even though this boss fight seems simple enough, I will maybe finally master it, and maybe I will finally, with live commentary, explain all the things that Bowser does in this, although I might be in for a bad thing here. Yeah, I still got his head. By the way, though, being in a corner like this is actually really bad here, because, well, you can see why. You don't have a lot of places to move around to avoid the ice that he shoots at you during this little cycle of his fight, so I don't like being trapped in a corner like that. And, whoa, that actually, in my 6 attempts, I have not gotten hit by the tail wag, so I didn't know that he could do the tail wag. I always thought he just turned around. Come on, turn around. Stop doing your stupid tail wag and throw your bombs. So anyway, yeah, basically the idea of this fight is that he throws these bombs. Now, one of the things I was having trouble with at first was, oh, he keeps on doing that, but whatever. So there's 2 different things, obviously, that he can do. He can spit fire, or he can... Oh, I thought I had that. So he can spit fire, or he can suck in air. Now, if he sucks in air, he's got a really devastating move that will, rock your world if he hits you with it. Ooh, dodge that! So yeah, he's got a really devastating move if he gets the air suck-in move, so you do not, I've found, want to get hit with the air suck-in move. That is bad. That is a move that will make you an unhappy camper. But the thing is, the air suck-in move actually does have one thing going for it, and I wish I could show it because he hasn't once done the air move directly after throwing bombs. But the air suck-in move is way easier to get one of these cycles going with, because when he does the air move, what happens is when he does the air move, he sucks in the spike ball towards his face, which naturally makes it much easier to get his crap out of the way. So yeah, he'll suck in the spike ball, but when he does the flame move, you can still hit him because his head is lowered, but you actually have to do a little bit better of a job aiming. And I've actually been doing a decent job aiming this time. Sadly, what's really been getting me this time is getting hit by his stupid ice, which is usually pretty easy to dodge, I've found, as long as you just kind of do what I'm doing right now. And yeah, you just waddle back and forth while you're vacuuming. Oh, and of course I forgot that, I don't know how I forgot that, he'll do this move every time after he gets below 200 health, which is reasonably non-challenging to dodge. Hopefully, though, I can just finish him off. He's got so little health left, But even in my 5th attempt, which was also with all live commentary, I got him down to this much health, and I still managed to pretty much F it up all the way. I want him to at least do the air move once so you can see, oh, whatever, we'll just hit him, we'll just finish him off, I don't even care. So yeah, when he does the suck-in move, he will actually physically hit you, or he'll suck in the bomb. It makes it so much easier, you don't have to do any aiming, but ironically, on the time that I was complaining or talking about how that move would make it easier, he just so happened to not ever use it, so I had to have the sweet aim botting, and I did. And I think that may actually be Le Boss de Finale. We just have to now. Of course, we have one final thing to do. We know that even though Mario is stuck in a painting, we happen to know that there is a machine in this mansion that brings paintings back to life. So all we have to do is grab the painting, bring it back to old Dr. What is this guy's name? Egads. I was like, Professor Egads. I was like, how can I not remember the name of Professor Goddamned Egads? But that's what we gotta do. By the way, I didn't even mention the fact that that fight is really weird because you're fighting Bowser and yet you're fighting King Boo. I thought that was very interesting. I guess the way he said it is it's a painting of Bowser, so maybe you're just fighting like a magical painting version of Bowser inside of the painting, and King Boo is just controlling the magical painting version of Bowser. I think that's a very logical explanation. I actually have seen some like creepypasta about how Bowser is in there, and to me it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm gonna go with the explanation that you're just fighting like basically a painting version of Bowser that Boo is in control of. King Boo, not just any Boo. This isn't just any Boo. This is King Mother effing Boo himself. Now, I have cut all of these out since the first one, but I think that this time around, I won't cut them out because, well, I'll cut this one out actually, because this is just him making the paintings. I was gonna say I won't cut out the one where he brings Mario back. Alright, my rankings. Oh, I forgot that he is gonna be in this group of rankings because I did that boss way late in the game. So, wow, lots of rankings. I did a lot of bosses towards the end of the game, I guess. Or maybe you were all intended to do all those bosses towards the end of the game, but I don't think that's the case. Holy shit, I do not remember fighting this many bosses. But apparently the game remembers me fighting all these bosses. What the fuck? Oh, that was a bronze for sure. Alright, let's see all those rankings now. I'll wager donuts with such lovely paintings. Yeah, paintings of Bowser and Boo and a bunch of baddies. Oh, okay, so it adds it to the areas where you got them. Now you've caught Area 4. Ooh, did I get all the Area 4 bosses? I had to, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, ooh, I only got 1 gold in there. That's bad. I was gonna say, I had to have gotten all the ghosts in that area because I got all of the boos. And, of course, it's calculating up my fat winnings, which weren't actually that fat because, like I said, I didn't care about money and I never got any speedy spirits, so that'll probably hurt me. But this is the most important scene in the game, the backwards. We've known that this machine works forwards, but now we learn that it also works backwards. You can use it to bring Super Mario himself back to life. Finally, the brother Luigi has done some good in the world. He's brought back Mario. Actually, Luigi does good all the time, and everybody always hates him, but this time it's like he did it all on his own in his very own mansion that King Boo tricked him into going to, so he could get both the Mario Brothers trapped in paintings like a mofo. And how will Mario ever fit out? Okay, I was like, that hole looks a little bit too tiny for Mario to be pop-a-lopping out of. But, and this is the first real interaction we see with Mario in the game. He probably won't even say anything though. He'll probably just be like, "Oh, thank goodness, Luigi. I'm so glad that you were saved me." That's really racist. Now let's go have some pizza pasta down at the Pastaroni. And look, all Luigi can do is just stand there and laugh at his brother after his brother's been trapped in a painting for like 6 million seconds. That's probably still a lot of time, actually. Anyways, this has been a really fun playthrough, albeit a short playthrough, albeit a long playthrough on my channel because I spent so much time playing World of Warcraft during this playthrough, but I'm going to try and rectify that on my next playthrough, which is going to be Captain Toad Treasure Brigade. Now, I know some people may be looking forward to a certain game, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix, and the thing about that game is, I didn't have enough money to fork out on both Captain Toad Treasure Brigade and Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix, but expect that game on my channel. I will still play that game. It just has to get a few more paychecks in me, and then I'll buy it, and I'll play it, and hopefully I'll be able to fix my schedule up. It's been really bad lately. I know my uploads have been sporadic at best, but thank you to all who have watched this playthrough and enjoy it, and I hope that you stick around on my channel for future playthroughs. This has been Raktar, and let's see what's at the end of the credits if there's anything. Alright, this is the part where you get to see how good my mansion is based on how much treasure I got, and nope. I did not get the maximum mansion, yep, rank C mansion, because I didn't get a lot of money. Also, your mansion is based, I think, on, yep, the frames of your paintings and how good of a job you do with boss fights. And as you probably know if you've been watching, I did not do so hot with the boss fights, and I got, I think, only one Speedy Spirit, maybe, but I think this is a great place to end this episode right here, this final episode. And I would like to say thank you everybody for watching. I really do like this game. I'm so glad that I got to play it on my channel because it's got such unique mechanics compared to other Mario games. So, it was a good time. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.